Still, I'm glad you asked. You are at a standstill because I want to submit to you it's something God told you to do you ain't do yet. Whatever your issue or problem is, God has already told you what to do. And guess what? You can't avoid your obedience to God. So oftentimes, your breakthrough, watch this, is on the other side of prayer and obedience. And this is why, Sister Matthews, we're engaged in corporate prayer and fasting starting next Sunday. Because it's too much other stuff got your attention. Too much of what other people say got your attention. Too much of social media, Sister Ava, got your attention. There is some stuff that God wants to do in your life, but he like, do you hear me? Will you set aside enough time to commune with me in prayer? Do you fall asleep when you praying? Oh, I'm tired. I'm hitting somebody now. Are you too busy to pray? You mean tell me you got a family, you got finances, and you too busy to pray? You got baby mama issues, you got baby daddy issues, and you too busy to pray? You done lost your rabbit mind. Listen, okay, God of a breakthrough. Y'all, I got to go, man. Here we go. Verse 5. Church, man, y'all, they're experiencing, Sister Van Hooks, they're experiencing persecution. They already took out the Apostle James, and it looked like Peter up next. Oscar, it looked like Peter up next. Verse 5 says, but while Peter was in prison, the church prayed very earnestly for him. Family, I want to suggest to you that we don't do enough praying for other people. We're so caught up and consumed with our own personal agenda that we forget and don't recognize that other people are going through. It was interesting. We had a memorial service here for Bruce Willingham yesterday, and it was a joy to hear Reverend Willingham talk about the old church mothers and how there was a certain level of respect and reverence for them. And I remember him having a conversation with me, and he would say, man, I would always see my mama praying for me. And I would see her praying for other people. A lot of you right now, you are here today because you are a product of what somebody prayed. And I want to suggest to you that your breakthrough is tied in praying for other people. Because while you want to get out of your situation, I promise you, if you engaged in praying for other people and praying for the needs of other people, you would experience God's results in your life. He is a God of breakthrough. So the church is praying for him. Sister Peggy Ellis, he in prison. Verse 6. I'm going to deal with a few verses. Night before Peter was placed on trial, the Bible says he was asleep. Write this point down. I need you all to see this. Because verse 7 says, suddenly there was a light in the cell, and an angel of the Lord stood before Peter. He's the God of a breakthrough. Watch this, because there is an angel present. An angel, Sister Kathy, present. Okay, Reverend Jackson, what's the significance of that? Abigail, the angel of the Lord represents God's presence. Breakthroughs happen whenever God shows up. So Daryl, Peter is in prison. Now I want to show you this strategy. I want to save you money this week on your psychologist, your psychiatrist. I want to make sure your pressure go down this week. I want to give you something from the text. I promise you it's going to bless you. Sister Jane, you got to hear this. Y'all, it looked like